He's part of my equal opportunity employment.
You just hired him because he's the Arab guy?
Well, I'm not going to say that I only hired him because he's the Arab guy.
But,
I didn't even give the butt, man. I'm smarter than that.
but,
We have just been demonetized.
I was never monetized. So guess who
Well,
knows how
that
to...
makes their job all the more easy.
Right. We don't have to... Well, then we just never had to give you money in the first place.
Here you go. So what were we going to say? Guess who...
I was about to say, guess who knows how to drive a forklift now?
Are you forklift certified?
I'm about to be.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, my bosses got tired of having to go grab my parts all damn day. So they're like, "Here, we're gonna get you trained on a forklift."
Cool.
There's
You're
only
still over at that the cryogenics place, right?
Aero Cryogenics. Heck yeah,
Cool.
I'm there. I'm not leaving there until they fire me.
Fair enough.
And even then, I'm gonna try and slip in the fucking forklift certification. So if they do fire me, I can go somewhere and get paid even more.
There you go. Make some bank.
Heck yeah. It's the only thing Adrian said when she figured out I was doing forklift driving is, "Oh, okay, so if this doesn't work out, you can go somewhere and make more money." Well, I knew you were in it for the
Uh-huh.
money, but now I know for sure. But yeah, no, they my boss is literally just like, "I have paperwork to do, and you keep getting in the way of that. So I'm gonna just make it so you can fucking drive a forklift."
Nice.
And I'm like, "Okay."
Definitely should have had that prenup for all that forklift money.
Right? But yeah, no,
Prenuptial agreements.
that was literally verbatim what he said is, "I have paperwork and you're getting in the way of me doing that." Well, okay.
Alrighty then.
Time to get out and
We hit
shoot
something.
people.
I can do that. Ugh.
Well, it's literally all you do, so I'm letting you have some fun.
Doo-doo.
Doo doo. Although I need to take some cover. I'm almost dead. Where's her cover?
Oh, I didn't get
So
taken out by the people. I got taken out by a car driving by. Little
nice.
assholes.
You fucking dill holes. So get this.
Oh my god. I'm like 347 feet away. Come on.
So the funniest thing in the world.
Eh.
My wife loves getting our cat high.
Oh, really? With catnip?
Catnip. Oh my lord. Every morning our cat gets a fresh supply of catnip.
That's the shit, bro.
And then we get home and the cat's just running up and down the halls and well, she's got the zoomies. I'm like, because you're constantly getting our cat high. Like, I'm legit concerned.
Any other items in here?
Nothing I saw, man.
There's a guy dead in the back corner, and he has the most surprised look on his face,
I gotta see this.
like he didn't see getting shot in the friggin' face
Well,
coming right here.
I'm about to say, well, it's not the dude over there because he's like dead. Is it this
It's
dude?
the guy I'm looking at right here.
Oh, that guy. Oh, okay. This dude right here?
He's like, yeah,
This dude right here in the corner with the tan pants and the black shirt?
yes.
Because he is face down in his own blood on my screen.
Here, give me 1 second.
I was about to say, I can't see his
Shit's
face at all.
on right now.
Like, this guy right here looks like we shot him right in the butt, and that was the last thing he felt. I love how I shot this dude in the face, and his arms move up to his head.
Boom. That's how he looks. Back to the car.
See, that's funny. That's how that guy looks there. No, that's how that
Yeah.
dude looks here. This dude here in the center of the room right here has that same face.
Yeah, this guy looks like he's still in pain on my
Right.
screen.
Like
He's like,
legit. Yeah, legit. The picture you just sent me is what that dude looks like on my screen. That's
that
what I'm
is
like. Oh,
really funny.
I mean, different clothes, obviously, but.
Right.
And now I'm stuck on some boxes. There we go.
Well,
Oh,
and I got in this gray SUV for some reason.
well, because I backed away and you hit the Y button.
Oh.
Oh,
Huh.
did you guys eat dinner yet? I asked Holly for dinner. She said yes and then forgot. I made 2 loaves of loaf and 5 pounds of potatoes. Oh, my mom just asked us if we want to come over for dinner.
Oh. She's so nice.
She really is. She took us out to Texas Roadhouse the other day, last week.
Nice.
Yeah, just fucking Wednesday night, and we're in Texas Roadhouse, just chatting away. Of course,
No.
I made her laugh so hard she almost peed herself.
But,
'Cause I
cool. No. No. Has anything else ever come of her situation?
about her and Ted. No,
Okay.
she basically won't let anybody tell him, and
Yeah.
I
That's the
won't.
only reason it's kind of weird to see her now.
Well, it's like it's just like she won't own up to what she did to him. She'll
Sure.
tell us, she'll own up to us, but she won't own up to him because she's afraid he'll leave. And I'm like, he probably will, but
Right.
it's just like, no, you don't get to own up to us and clear up your conscience. That's not how this works,
Yeah. Right.
Like that is absolutely not how this works, because yeah, I forgive you,
If
but
you
I'm
want.
not the one that you wronged, so that means nothing.
Right.
Like,
If you want to play, you got to pay, man.
right. And then the really funny part is she an old coworker of hers who's fucking batshit bananas crazy. Fucking all she ever did when her and I talked to each other was either talk about how she missed her mom who had died like a year ago. Talk
Okay.
about how guys were evil, even though she literally went on dates with these dudes, and the first time they tried to be any kind of romantic or affectionate towards her, she would accuse them of just trying to have sex with her.
Right.
Like these dudes would try and go in for a kiss, and she'd be like, "No, all you want from me is sex," and blah 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 blah, and break it off. And I'm like, "Are you just like afraid to get intimate with a man, or what's going on here?"
I was gonna say that that to me sounds like somebody was like that before and kind of wronged her already.
Oh, well, she dated this dude that used to work at Shalom with mom and her, because this is how mom met this woman, is through fucking Shalom home. And
Okay.
I don't remember what position the guy had, but his name was Ron. And him and her dated for like 3 years.
Oh wow.
And she was basically like this with him, but entirely different because, instead of believing that, he just wanted her for sex, she was just like absolutely madly, deeply in love with him, to the fact where she thought
Right.
those two were going to get married. And he was just kind of like, yeah, that's not what I want from this, you know.
Sure.
But yeah, her and I were talking to each other the other day. Well, actually, like 2-3 weeks ago. But she kept talking to me about how guys were evil, and she went out on this date with this one guy, and she thought he might be the one, and then he went to go try and lean in for a kiss, and she flipped a tit, and accused him of only wanting to have sex with her, and da 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 da, and it's just like it became like this whole fucking thing, and I'm just kind of like, I feel bad for any man that tries with you. I swear to God.
Here, give me 1 second, dude.
Yep. Do 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 do.
The last one I'm out. The wifey's up.
Already with this shit?
It's all right. We can probably play a little bit tomorrow at some point, I imagine.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
But well, anywho, moral of the story is she flipped a tit about this dude making a move on her, so I told her maybe she should take some time away from dating and figure herself out and get her emotions back in under control, and that
Sure.
fix herself. I was like, because you're you're an attractive woman, so you shouldn't have a problem finding another guy. I was like, I
Right.
just suggest you take some time away to fucking, get yourself back under, to a point where you can have a guy kiss you and not flip a tit. And
Exactly.
she fucking lost her mind, accusing me of trying to get with her and shit.
Oh my, really?
Yeah, and I'm like, I mean, I did tell you,
Dude.
I was like, I did tell you at one point that, you and I, or me and Adrian were, you know, well, we had an issue, but it was nothing big, and it wasn't anything like, I was going to
Sure.
leave my wife over. I never once told her I was intending to leave my wife. In fact, I told her quite often that,
Right.
me and the wife are really fucking happy, and that was a lot of what our conversations was, how happy I was with Adrian and whatever, and her hoping she
Sticky
could find
bomb.
her hoping she could find that too,
Got it.
blow it along with the car next to it. All right, so now we kill the guy, but
Yeah.
um it turned into like this whole thing. Well, then I found out that
Oh, I'm stuck with my pistols?
I found out through the grapevine that
There we go. I got my machine gun.
her fucking mom's other coworker, her current one, the one that works in reception and helps her occasionally in activities. I don't know if you
Sure.
can get to them from here, but
Oh, I just missed the one guy.
she
Oh,
she
this is perfect. Right here. Don't move.
let me try and see if I can get ahead of them there. But
Oh, got him.
um one of her other
So I start
coworker,
driving
her
this one, right?
uh should be one of
I
them.
start driving this one, right?
Yep. And
Yeah, yeah. Got it.
I'll go get the others, or the other one.
Nice.
But yeah, whenever fucking her coworker, who I'm friends with on Facebook and talk to occasionally, she's got this dude that she's like hung all over, and
Okay.
this dude's like, basically he talks to her because she gives it up. This is essentially what it breaks
Sure.
down to. He's just one of those guys where like he talks to her and he gets it from her because he knows she'll give it, and
Right.
is essentially just wrapped around her, has her wrapped around his finger, and he's just getting off on it.
So why the hell do the cops want me? What the hell?
Um, Probably because you stole a money truck. I'm assuming we're stealing trucks from the
Were they
police.
watching it?
I'm wondering if it's because we just stole them straight from the police or what the case is, but um,
I don't know.
this coworker, it's another guy that used to work with my mom. He actually just got fired because he didn't do shit, and
Ah, that's a
he
good
didn't.
reason to fire a person.
Right. Well, what it was is there's supposed to be there's plans in place to basically keep in contact with the resident about how they're feeling, and what the plan is to you know well, it used to be at Shalom, it was a plan to get them out of there because mom worked the rehab unit, but now it's like a plan to just kind
Sure.
of keep them happy. What
Oh,
what
so kind of like a care plan kind of gimmick?
Yeah, it was a care plan. What would make you happy? What do you need? What shit like that.
Sure.
And he was supposed to do the care plan, and then he was supposed to be in contact with the insurance company over the care plan, and he wasn't. He would essentially call the insurance company.
Okay.
Yeah, he would essentially call the insurance company one time, not get in contact with them, or he would
And
call
then leave
them.
it be.
Yeah, he would call them one time, and if he wasn't able to get in contact with them, he would just pretend like he did, and
Right.
then just hope that it doesn't come back to him, which it always did.
Well, of course. If you
And
don't follow up, it'll always come around, full
right,
circle.
well, and most of the time it came back to him because they tried to charge the insurance company, and the insurance company told them no, no. So
Yeah,
clear,
right?
So clearly they were like, hey, what's this story here? Holy shit. Semi just hit the fucking armored truck that I was shooting at, pushed it into my body. So I literally had an armored
Oh,
truck and a
jeez.
semi coming after me.
Boink.
I found the other one. But
Nice. I finally lost the cops.
I had asked her basically what the fuck she was doing with this guy, because at one point he straight up left her for this other girl that the company had just hired on, because
Sure.
the girl essentially showed him attention and he took that to mean that he liked her. So he
Okay.
he dumped Cassie so that he could go out with this girl, and then that never happened. So he basically, hey, I want you back, and she, oh, okay. And I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing with this dude? Like, you know, what's your reason for going back to him? Because he clearly treats you like shit. And
Right.
she didn't even try to defend him. She just goes, I don't know.
Of course.
And then it came up with I don't feel like I'm pretty, and I'm like, you are. Like, you're pretty, don't do that, like that's silly. Like, you could
Well,
literally,
yeah, and it's not fair to her.
right, I just was like, you could literally open the door and find another boyfriend, no problem. Jason's nothing.
Well, yeah. What? You walk down the street, find
Right.
somebody.
That's all. Well, I was just. Well, I mean, I was just, trying to build up her confidence. You could literally open the door and a guy would
Right.
be like, "Hey, I want to take you out," but you know, she
she
she,
she opens the door. Guy's like, "How you doing?"
how you doing? But yeah, she went to
Little
my mom
Joey.
and was like, I think Dennis is unhappy in his marriage because he told me I was pretty. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like,
You
all
can
I
be
did was
happily married and still appreciate attractive people. What
right.
the hell is
I'm
that?
like, well, that's what, and mom goes, is there something wrong in your marriage? I'm like, what? Because I told Cassie she was pretty? No, I was trying to boost her fucking confidence so she can leave Jason.
Well, yeah.
I was like, I'm very happily married, and you can be very happily married and still, tell an attractive girl she's attractive, you know, and,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like, Adrian already knows for a fact I have zero interest in cheating on her, period. Like, there's no fucking way in the world I'd have lightning strike on me twice like that.
Right.
You know, I'm not going to give up having, probably the best woman to ever enter my life. I wouldn't give that up for a possibility of another woman
Word.
being that way. Like, because it probably won't work out, and I will have tossed away an exceptionally well, marriage over,
Right.
nothing. So I was like, no, I'm good. I was just trying to build her confidence because she's sitting there doing the whole I'm ugly thing. And I'm like, no, you're not.
Right.
And of course, I openly told Adrian about this. I'm like, about both situations. I was like, because I'm not going to lie to her. It was like, and I'm not, no, I'm not telling these girls these things so that I can, leave you for them. I was just trying to, be a good friend and build up their confidence, and fucking
Yeah.
exploded in my face like a neutron star.
Kaboom.
And
There we go.
she just looks me dead.
Resupplied.
She just looks me dead in the eye, and you have to stop telling crazy that they're pretty. They're going to think that you want them. And I'm like,
Stop telling crazies they're pretty.
right. And I'm like, I guess so. I was like, I honestly didn't think I was doing anything wrong. I was just doing what I thought a good friend did, which is build up, his friend's
Right.
confidence. It's like, but you know what? I'm done. If they tell me that they think they're ugly, I'm gonna be like, probably.
Yeah, see how far that gets you.
Right. And she goes, or just, don't say anything at all. And I'm like, well, what are you supposed to do when
Right,
somebody
right.
like,
Just be like, kind of basically supportive. Oh, don't say that, that kind of thing.
right? Well, that's. I just looked at Adrian. I'm like,
Yeah.
what are you supposed to say when somebody says something like that? No,
Right.
I mean, you're not like you're not a supermodel, but you're not a pit bull either. So I mean,
Right.
you're like
You're
right in
not a
the middle,
pit bull either.
like
Jeez.
right in the middle there somewhere. I was like, I'm over here thinking I'm saying something so meaningless, and turns into, oh, you want to leave your wife for me, and I'm like, oh, fuck no.
Right.
And then Mike's ex Chrissy, not his baby mama, but the other Chrissy, fucking tried the same
Right,
shit.
right.
And mom just goes, "You really don't want Chrissy, do you?" And I'm like, "Hell no, that woman is a whole batch of crazy."
She's a whole special kind of nutty cookie over there.
Well, it's just like her fucking mom died, and all of a sudden she forgot how to be. It's like,
Right,
I get losing your mom is hard. I know when my
right.
mom goes, I'm gonna fucking lose the world for a little while, but like,
Mm-hmm.
it's been like 4 fucking years, and she's still sitting where she was before. Like, she doesn't move on. And I'm like,
Sure.
I'm not saying anything because I've always believed that, everybody heals at their own rate, but fuck.
Exactly. There's no set timetable, but
Right. But it just was like, it's just like, holy shit sometimes.
yep.
But yeah, no,
All
mom
right,
has.
dude. Well, that I was gonna say I'm gonna get rolling. We can pick this up tomorrow, dude.
Sounds good to me, brother.
Alrighty, I'll check you later.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye bye.